Personality Theories versus Lady Smith by Alicia Wallace, 1027, 2016, PSY 615, Personality Theories, Instructor Carla Humberg. For this week's discussion, we were told to choose someone we know in real life who uses social networking. For this assignment, we will call my friend Lady Smith. Lady Smith and I have been friends for over 10 years. We have attended multiple schools together, and we have children right around the same age as each other. Most recently, Lady Smith endured a life-changing experience when she delivered her second child full term, who was pronounced as a stillborn. Ultimately, the devastating loss caused traumatic feelings between both her and her husband, which ultimately led to a divorce. I have watched over the past years. Lady Smith has not only grown as a person, but she has blossomed into an amazing spokesperson for awareness of infant deaths. Who is Sigmund Freud? Freud elaborated the theory that the mind is a complex energy system, the structural investigations of which is the proper province of psychology. He articulated and refined the concepts of the unconscious, infantile sexuality, and repression, and he proposed a tripartite account of the mind structure, all as part of a radically new conceptual and therapeutic frame of reference for the understanding of human psychological development and the treatment of abnormal mental conditions. Freud was one of the main psychologists that believed that understanding the development of one's mind and being able to diagnose different mental disorders could then be treated accordingly. During Freud's life of working as a psychologist, Freud came up with what is known as a psychoanalytic perspective. Freud's psychoanalytic perspective describes while we are progressing in the womb and when an individual is born, they are equipped with an instinctual sexual drive. This sex drive later becomes one of the main sources of individuals' maladaptive behavior as well as one's anxiety. According to Freud, children progress through 5 stages of psychosexual development. Each stage is focused on a particular body part or function. Each stage is detailed with very specific information as to one's progression through one stage to another. The 5 stages that Freud created are the oral stage, the anal stage, the phallic stage, the latency stage, and the genital stage. Freud consistently sought to contend the assumption that his psychoanalytical models were of material or biological import, rather than have been driven by his existing biological preconceptions or observations without being aware of them. Freud's involvement in the contemporary debate between plasmatic and nuclear theories of memory suggests his deliberate use of this powerful rhetoric. Freud's 5 stages. Oral ranges from a newborn to about 1 year old, pertains to specific with the mouth area. As an infant, normally one tends to put things in their mouth and using their mouth as their main source of verbalization. Anal, 1 to 3 years of age, is stages when children begin more conscious of themselves. At this stage, most children start potty training or complete potty training. Children start to evolve into more organized children, putting toys away, throwing things away, using bathroom on their own, and brushing teeth. Phallic, 3 years to 6 years old, and this stage is where the children become more interested with their parts. This is when children begin asking questions. More than likely, children will tend to touch these specific areas, starting to question what is what and why they have it. Girls and boys will also begin asking about the opposite sex and their parts. Latency, 6 years old to around puberty. In this stage, this is when most children will begin puberty and begin having some sexual feelings. Some children may experience in this stage, however, most just begin to explore different things. Some children may read up on things, others may watch videos. This is more like an exploratory stage before puberty actually sets in. Genital stage, this is the final stage from puberty until death. This is the stage where individual sexual interest matures and individuals react on those feelings. Now that we have a better understanding of who Lady Smith is and the creator of the psychoanalytic perspective, also known as Sigmund Freud, you should see some sort of connection. As Freud stated, individuals need to successfully pass through these different stages. In Lady Smith's case, this, however, was exactly true. Freud states part of our mental energy under normal conditions is conducted off by way of physical intervention and gives us what we call the expression of emotions. Based off the information, videos, images that Lady Smith shares through social media, one can tell the different emotions that she is feeling at the particular time. Lady Smith definitely has some bad days, but she tries to make the best of her days as she does have another child to care for. As time has gone by, one has been able to witness the changes in Lady Smith, from beginning with the woman who was so hurt and angry at the world to someone today who shows her emotions with dignity and pride and stands up for a cause she once knew nothing about. Thank you.